Hi, I'm Maarten from Boomer Body, and welcome to the series that we've entitled Couching. We put this series together in hopes it would find the people that realize that there's a change needs to happen in their lives as far as their health and their fitness and their overall lifestyle goes. But maybe everything they found out there is maybe just a little too hard or too complicated for them, or maybe they're just not ready yet, mentally or physically ready yet to hit the gym. And you know what? You can take comfort in the fact that you're not alone in this. Now I know some of you are looking at me and going, what could this guy possibly know about having to be stuck on the couch and getting off into being fitness? And even though I don't know your individual stories, I do have one of my own. You see, I was in a tussle between a car and a speed bump with me versus just squished in between the two of them, which eventually led to a total hip replacement. Now, training before the hip replacement with a hip that was more mush than bone was tough enough, but post-surgery, I was on the couch. So I, like you, was at a turning point and I had to make a decision. And even though the coach was calling me back to that dark side, I knew I had to get up and moving. And I had to start something with somewhere, right? And you understand that. You have to start somewhere, right? So I got up, and that's why this whole couching thing came about, was to learn how to start getting fitness off the couch and get you up and moving again. And this is your new start. And believe me, I know this might be one of the hardest decisions you've ever had to make. But I know that when you look back upon when you started this, it would be the best decision you've ever made. And for once when you're doing this, you're not alone. I'll be there with every step of the way. We're always just one click away to help you out with whatever it is you need. I really want to be there for all your triumphs, and I'll be there for your failures too. You have to keep doing though. You have to take that first step. You have to really, really just believe in yourself. You have to believe in you can do this. I believe in you. I need you to believe in you. And look, I know how intimidating it can be to drag yourself onto a gym floor if you haven't exercised for a long time, if you're middle-aged or if you're fairly overweight. I understand that. I get that. I know a lot of you are thinking, well, I got to lose weight or I got to get in better shape before I can even go to the gym. You know, and again, you're not alone in this thinking, but that's why we've named this thing couching, because if we can't get you to the gym, we're going to bring the gym to you, and we're going to put you where you feel comfortable, or at least for this moment feel the most comfortable, right at home, right on your couch. What we will be starting with is first just traditional stretches, along with great instruction, great form, learning technique and not overhurting yourself and breathing. And then we move into exercises. Most of the exercises we'll be doing will be traditional exercises that you would find in a gym, only we're not using weight. What we're going to be using is just resistance of your own body, almost in isometric movements. This works in two folds. One, you start to get in touch with your body, you start feeling the muscles in your body move before we move into the weights and the bands. Secondly is you start to perfect the form. Once you get the form down, it doesn't matter where you go, what gym you go, you're going to look like you've always been there. Listen, I know we've all had reasons not to do what's the best for us, and we've all shied away because sometimes maybe it's a little bit too hard. But this is the time you need to make that decision, and this is maybe the first time there's going to be someone there every step of the way along with you. So if you, like me, start to feel your body again and start to feel your muscles again, start to feel what your body was meant to feel like, you'll love it, and you just won't be able to get enough. You'll never, ever, ever look back. You'll actually start breathing life back into your life. The world will open up in so many more things you can do with a healthy body. The experiences you'll be able to have are so many more plentiful things to do. So with that said, and a congratulatory pat on your own back, let's get couching.